Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a wear test today. First impressions, review, and all that. So I have recently purchased the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation, and this packaging is so freaking like super sleek. Like it's super heavy. Like this is probably like one of the heaviest foundations I own. This is cost for $32, and yeah, and I'm in the shade 126. I actually pumped some out and put some right here, and it actually matched me really well, which I was actually really nervous because as soon as I pumped it into my hand, I actually thought it was gonna be way too orange and it was gonna be way too warm for me. But this is actually really, my dog's moving. This is actually a really perfect color for me. So basically the claims on this foundation is our lightweight medium to full coverage foundation delivers a blurring effect which reduces the appearance of lines and skin imperfections. So I have a lot of red, and especially here 2 acne scars that I just got because of my period. You know, gotta love the time of the month. I have a lot of redness because I have gotten burned many times this summer, so yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm just gonna put a blotting sheet all over my face because it's hot as hell today. It's like 90 something degrees here in LA, and it's like, ugh, so much. And of course I had to turn off my fan because, you know, it makes a lot of noise. Just gonna have my blotting sheet there. As you can see how much oil I had today because of my sweat, but it is fine. So I'm going to start off with priming my skin. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer water in Rose. I'm just using my favorite primers that I know are going to work for my skin because I really want to give this foundation a fair shot. I know this foundation has been out for like a month already, however I haven't gotten the chance to purchase it, so I was like, might as well I purchase it, I review it and see if it's really good. If it's not, me and my cousin bought it at the same time because they were having the 2-for-1 sale, and so we bought it. She bought a foundation for herself and I bought the foundation for myself, and she claims that it's really, really good, and she was like hyping that up so much. So I was like, if it doesn't work, I know who to blame. So I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm just applying that all over my skin as well. So I'm using the Poreless Putty Primer as well. You know, I'm just gonna do my foundation on camera. I have my window open so because it's very hot, so if you guys hear like music in the background, I'm pretty sure someone's having a party. So yeah, I'm also looking to 6 side mirrors here. Your purposes sink in for at least a minute before you go ahead and actually apply your foundation. If not, it's just not gonna work. So I'm probably gonna put my face in there. All right, so a minute has passed, so I am just now gonna go in with the foundation. It is a little liquidy, like it comes out little liquidy, like it's not super like solid or anything. I always get scared that like a foundation's not going to match me, but as you can see, it's because it's a little more warmth. But I'm hoping once I blend it out, it doesn't look bad. I think, and I do have some breakouts. You guys can see from my lips right here, I have some breakouts. So far, it's blending out really, really good. And I could definitely see right off the bat, it is a medium coverage. Like it's not right off the bat full at all. It's actually really, really nice. It's a nice coverage. Like it is super, super lightweight as it says, and it's not super matte either. Like some foundations can be super matte on my face, but this one actually feels really, it feels really comfortable. Like it's not super, super matte. It's not super, super dewy. It's like a nice satin finish. I feel like compared to my shoulder, it's like my foundation to my shoulder, I feel like it matches well because how I did get burnt because of Vegas. I got burnt like going to my cousin's pool over the summer. So I feel like this is the tannest I've ever gotten in a while. I feel like I haven't had this much of a tan since I was a kid. Oh, so that was a for sure medium coverage. So let me just add one more half a pump just to build up this coverage, just to see how it will look. I wish I would have gotten the sponge, and maybe one day I will. Wow, so far I'm really liking this. This blends out like a dream. Looks a little, I know like this doesn't look like the rest of like here, but it matches with my shoulder pretty well. So I'm just gonna take this brush and just bring it down, just so that way it's like my face and my neck match a lot better. Like I could have gone like a shade lighter, but other than that, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Yeah, so overall, first impression, this looks really, really good. Obviously, I'm gonna have to be testing it out for the rest of the day to see how good it actually wears throughout the day. But like right off the bat, this looks really, really good. I really like the coverage of this. Like, wow, like right now I'm like blown away. It's been a long time since the foundation has actually blown me away. But wow, dude, like you can't even tell like a lot of my imperfections anymore. Like you can't really tell the redness no more. You can't tell that breakout that much no more. I'm shook. It's so good. So what I'm gonna do now is finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts, and then I'll do a final check-in after I have worn this makeup for a period of time. But I am super, super impressed. Anna definitely has killed it. But normally I would even have to get like a separate brush and just go like this around some breakouts, and I didn't have to do that with this one, especially on my nose. But shook as, oh my god, this whole foundation just really, really does work for me. Like I love this foundation. Like I have not loved a foundation in so long. Like a new foundation, like no, I have not loved a foundation super much. Up here it is still kind of setting into my skin. My setting spray was being weird, but other than that, I really do like how this makeup looks. Like this foundation just looks so good, and how everything just wore over top looks so much better. Like how everything just looks super seamless. Like it looks super good. Like it's full coverage when you build it up. Like it's really, really good, and I have no complaints. It has not settled into my fine lines. My nose has always been an issue for me, that it like settles in here, but I feel like that's always gonna happen with my foundations because my nose is just really weird. It's not really creasing on my under eyes or nothing like that. Like, and it matches really, really well with my skin tone. Like look at that, like it matches so well with my skin tone. I also used a banana powder, so maybe also that's why it also kind of calmed down my face a little bit, like looking not this orangey. But it is currently 5:12. I know it's super late in the day, however my makeup, I usually don't wear it for a long period of time. I usually just take it off after 5 hours either way, so I'm probably gonna come back in the night. I'm also going to be using my phone to really check in and really get into my skin so you guys can see it for what it is and all that. So yeah, super excited. So far it's all good in my book, so I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright guys, so this is how my face is looking like after 5 hours. It is now currently 10:13 I think, and I checked in with you guys 5 hours ago at like 5 something. So this is what my face is looking like. It is having a little oil picking through, however it's not that bad. It actually looks really, really good so far. Still, actually not so far, still it looks really good. I did not have any issues with it, just like it is more on the matte side. So right here it was already starting to get a little tight, like not even an hour in, like it started to get really tight over here. However, I feel a lot more comfortable now than how it was. But yeah, overall I think the makeup looks pretty good. I'm still gonna go to sleep though because it is pretty late for me. So overall, I feel like in 5 hours my face looks pretty good, honestly. So I'm really happy with this foundation, and yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend. So yeah, if you guys have purchased this foundation, let me know your thoughts, if it's too drying, if it's not. Like I said, I only have these issues over here. However, it has not really settled into my fine lines, and normally foundations already settle in here, and this one hasn't really settled into that fine line area. So I don't feel like I need to touch up, probably a little bit, but nothing much. So yeah, I'm really loving this foundation. So if you guys have tried it, let me know what you guys thought. And yeah, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and all that before you guys leave, and I'll see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye.